Hi, hello. Oh my goodness, guys, what's up on this? What is today? Wednesday, 9:30 at night. Did y'all even know that I was alive at night? I don't know what kind of a little crowd we will draw tonight. It's just going to be a short stream. I've missed y'all. There's so much to catch up on. Just going to try to wait till a couple more people come in. Hopefully, a couple more people do come in. Wanted to hop on here and definitely talk about the Amari Nicholson. I've been following it. I have had major busy work, big endeavor we were taking on. So yeah, we have just stepped into the dog breeding business. So big excitement. And here's some people. So let's just do a little roll call real quick. Is Stacy? Hello, okay, Rashar. And I am so sure that there's going to be more lovely people to come. And if not, y'all are some of my favorites. So that's not for nothing. So yeah, it's been I don't even know my ass from a hole in the ground. Like I said, we are doing this new thing. So say some prayers for us and our new little business ventures. And that's another reason why I was late today with the stream. I didn't do it because I had planned on, there's some of my people. I had planned on doing one like mid-afternoon and then have the stream be longer. But one of our brand new puppies, he started not doing well at all. So I had to haul ass to the vet, and praise God, right now he's stabilized. So just say some little prayers for our little new one. And I'm so glad to see y'all. So who do we got? Good day. What's up? Shalom, Sapito, Cement. Hello. Thank you. Some of my most favorite people. Y'all are some of my favorites. So what's up, mama's baby? Let's see. Let's see here. Listening while you clean your parents. You have a doctor's visit coming up. Yeah, as soon as I get through here, I'm probably going to go get my kid from work, and then I'm going to clean because hubby's out of town. So I clean because I don't sleep, and I'm going to be tending to this sick little puppy. And oh, my heart's been broke all day long, but the little guy's hanging in there for now. So pictures to come. As a matter of fact, the picture I posted in my community tab, that's him. It's just like he just kind of, his blood sugar dropped, and he's got a little bit of an infection. But he's on medicine and he's hanging in there. So what's up, Kay Cooper? Welcome, baby. All right. So let's hop into this Amari. And this is going to kind of be a little quick stream, probably 30, 40 minutes, something like that. I missed y'all. And I know, and I feel like I've been neglecting y'all. But sometimes life just happens. So let's hop into these atrocious stories. And I do want to talk to y'all about something that I have been brainstorming about with these cases in these partner murders. It's always something. So let's see. Everybody's pretty much familiar with the story of Amari. I assume a lot of y'all are familiar. So let's just fast forward to where we are now, if I can find it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So, and this says, police find body of 2-year-old Amari Nicholson, grandmother speaks out. So, let's see. Let's get into here.
This afternoon, the body of 2-year-old Amari Nicholson, who was missing for a week, was found. His mother's boyfriend is now under arrest.
Tonight, the little boy's grieving grandmother from Salida speaks with KRDO News Channel 13's Kirshan Bianca. Kirshan.
Amari's body was found 800 miles away from southern Colorado in Las Vegas today, close to where he was reported missing last Wednesday. Here, his long-distance grandma says that she would FaceTime him often and was even excited to go on camping trips with him in Colorado. But tonight, she copes with the pain.
I'm broken. This is the worst pain I've ever felt in my life.
Carrie Howard, the grandmother of little 2-year-old Amari Nicholson, speaks.
Now, is this grandmother that got attacked by the dog? I'm assuming it is.
Out. She says Terrell Rose, who has been booked and charged with the murder of the little boy, is guilty. Terrell is her daughter's boyfriend.
He's violent and he's on drugs. And,
No way. He's violent. He's on drugs. So that lets me know that everybody was aware of this before you left this baby in there with this monster. So we're all clear. Everybody's on the same fucking page. While you lift this damn baby so she could tend to you, you look pretty fucking grown to tend to a dog bite.
So
I'm big mad, dude, about this shit.
They found soiled clothes in the room. On the
Why does she say it like that? He beat him to death because he peed his pants. Like he's the monster. Please, you're all culpable. You're all culpable in this.
Initial night of the search that were Amari's.
She's also said she's told that police found deleted videos of the murder on Terrell's phone. Today, Las Vegas police located Amari's body near the Emerald Suites close to where he went missing. We spoke with Carrie before the little boy's body had been found.
Like, I just want to bury my grandson. At least let him have that last moment in peace and not in terror. But it's just time to wait.
But you know what follows but shit? I have nothing, dude. And I'm not saying it's not a loss. I'm not saying that they're not grieving. I mean, the darkest of people have feelings from time to time. I'm not saying she's not upset. I'm saying I'm sick to death of seeing this shit. Everybody's standing around watching the fucking train wreck. And they just leave the baby in the lion's den.
And see what they can get out of him and see where it goes.
A candlelight.
Her crocodile tears were just about as believable as her piece of shit daughters. Let me get back over here to y'all. Dude, I am so sick of this shit. What's up? Let's see. Who do we got in here? Hey, what's up? Impact. Lindsay, hello. Yeah, this is so sad, dude. It's awful. What's up, Scotty? Welcome, baby. What's up, Janine? Shortcake. Okay, I think that's everybody. Yeah, I think that's it. Wesley, what's up? If I missed you, welcome. I'm over this shit, dude. I've been watching their little, I mean, how hard was that press conference that they did, the initial press conference? How hard was that to watch? I mean, I was shocked that they believe this cockamamie story that they come up with. If you think for a half a fucking second that I think she didn't know what happened, I completely think the mom knew what happened. I completely think the mom knew what happened. Oh, we're in a fight. Somebody's going to show up while I'm in Colorado. So that equals they're going to be taking the child. What's up, Frankie? Welcome. English Rose, welcome. They were never believable. She barely looked at the fucking camera. Dude, I don't even get it. I don't even get it. And I seen something today. Malia Davis, exactly. Now, let me show you. Let me pull this other one up. This is where they were on scene. And, I mean, it's like they don't even try anymore. It's like these people don't even fucking try to lie. I mean, what? I am so dumbfounded and over this shit. Like the grandmother to me wasn't believable either. And the mother went on and on and on about the damn biological dad. And what else? All did she say? She was on about the biological dad. He wasn't in the kid's life. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. He said he hasn't seen the baby in what, a year and a half? Or like, however long. The baby's only 2 years old. And he wanted to be a part of it, but she told him, no, you got to go to court. No, and we just could never get up. I am so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. We need mental evaluations at the hospital before you're released with the child. And if you are not married or have not, there has got to be a law that says if something happens to your child because you leave them with a faulty person, you are charged. that I'm telling you now, I'm going to be screaming this from the rooftops, and I don't, it's probably not going to be a lot of people hear it, but I'm telling you right now, I think all of us content creators that are passionate about this, we need to do something with legislation. One of these babies cannot die in vain. We need something else besides the reported in the house. We need something that holds the fucking biological parents responsible. It's not for nothing. That was your child. You left your child and went however many miles away to go tend to your grown-ass mom with your grown-ass self, and you left your grown-ass piece of shit boyfriend to watch over this child. You knew he was fucked up. These parents, these moms, they are not that stupid. But they'd rather get just a little bit of peace, just a little bit of a break. It's not like her mother broke her fucking neck or something. How many of these stories we going to do? DJ Just Jay, the other day, he said, I could cover these stories 24 hours a day about these dead babies, and I would always have a different story to talk about. Do you know how incredibly sad that is and how true it is? I'm sorry. Let me play the video. I'm fucking, dude, I don't have words, man. It's evil. It's pure evil.
Saying that they have located the body of 2-year-old Amari Nicholson.
It's pure evil, man.
This is the complex behind me here that they're investigating. I'll give you guys a look. This is the complex, all now blocked off. It wasn't a short time ago, so this is all very recent. This press release just came down to our newsroom that they had located the body at this location of Amari Nicholson.
Exactly.
To give you an idea of how close this is to Emerald Suites, you can see the sign back there. That is the complex where Amari was last seen a week ago.
Y'all know what else is so incredibly ridiculous to me? This bitch, with her whole face, has the audacity to blame the biological family. I listened to the news conference with the sister. Like, how retarded do you have to be to get... She literally said that this sister, out of the clear blue sky, she's the one that did it. Now, he don't know who the fuck showed up to get the kid. You tell him somebody's coming. You know what I thought? What is she? She may have said somebody's coming. But what were they coming for? That was never answered. She never answered that. She never said who is coming by and what was they coming by for. Was it drugs? Somebody's going to be coming by to pick up something? Was it something like that? Did she just tell him something? Somebody's going to be coming to help with the baby? You will not convince me that this bitch did not know something. She might not have been involved, but she knew the minute he called her with this cockamamie story that he had done something. The minute I seen that press conference and people were sending it to me, I said, I hate to say this, but they need to be looking for a body. This baby's dead. I knew it. And I'm not even the kid's mom. She knew it, dude. I'm fucking big mad. This is going to be a little bit of a rant stream.
And
welcome, everybody.
Yesterday we found out the news that
hey, April,
of Amari's mother confessed to
Hoppy,
killing
welcome.
the 2-year-old. And I'm going to step a little closer. You can see this complex is now blocked off. I was out in this area just about an hour and a half ago, and this was not blocked off. So this is a very recent thing happening out here. You can see the caution tape is all up. You can see crime scene.
Yeah, let me say something else too. They were fighting. You were fighting. You knew this motherfucker was big mad at you, and you just took your whole bitch of a self, and you just hopped your ass on that plane, and you left that man disgruntled with your child. With your child. Haven't you ever heard somebody say you be nice to teachers because they're tending to your child all day? It's just, she knew if this mom does not get charged out of this, I'm just going to sit here and yell about it. But it's going to be bad, man. It's not good. She needs to be charged. These parents need to be charged. I am so sick of this. And they got a whole other parent just sitting there waiting to be a dad. And she's like, oh, I couldn't get up with him and all this and all that. And I'm going to tell you what it is. And he might not have fought hard, or he might have fought his ass off. I don't know the problem. But when I'm going to tell you this right now, men's rights with their children are almost fucking impossible in family children court nowadays. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the fucking truth. And just because you have a vagina and God chose you to be a vessel doesn't make you God, and it doesn't give you the right to do whatever the fuck you want to do with these kids. That's not your kid. I'm sick of this shit. There is two parents, whole parent just sitting around alive, crying over a dead baby they wish they could have been a part of. You know how sad that shit is, dude?
Van out front there, several units here from Metro, a lot of people crowding around this area, just around the corner. So this is literally around the corner from the Emerald Suites where he was last seen last Wednesday. People have been searching this area. We've been driving around this area for the past day or
thank
so,
you so much.
and we've been seeing
welcome everybody that joined
around this area. We've been seeing
they are
people from the public helping in the
I agree. Welcome, Very Mary.
Amari Nicholson's body throughout the past day, and unfortunately, we are coming to this point here where this whole entire complex is now blocked off. As Metro says, this is where they had located
I love y'all. Y'all are
Amari's
awesome.
body. I'm going to try and step a little bit closer to this area.
Hey, April.
Later on this evening, right around the
India,
corner here,
hey.
a vigil is planned for Amari. There's a memorial growing with several candles. There are teddy bears and flowers that are growing in that location. We've talked to several people from the community today who were concerned about this, and they wanted to help in this search. Obviously,
hey, Christella.
We just found out this information. This is all just coming into our newsroom, and this all just happened within the past hour.
I'm fucking shaking. I'm so mad.
See people from the community coming out here to see what is going on.
This is awful, man.
Step a little closer for you.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Grandma. Let me ask your grandma something. What happened to see something, say something? Save your fucking crocodile tears. Oh, and please save your GoFundMe's too. Ooh, let me shut up.
People, we were just with a group earlier today. There's some areas nearby here that people were concerned Amari's body might have been, and they were looking in that area. There's a wash not too far.
Okay.
People were looking in because they thought.
I'm sorry, y'all. And Christola, I just assume everybody's heard about it. And this is Amari Nicholson. He's been missing like 6 days. If those of y'all that don't know about the story, if y'all want me to show some of the parents' press conference or just like a roundabout, whatever, I can do that. I have no problems doing it. Some of y'all may not be aware of this story, but they said the baby was missing. It was a crazy story. Mom goes to Colorado from Las Vegas, leaves the baby with a boyfriend, 2 years old. The boyfriend says that somebody came to the door and said they were there to pick up the baby. And before the mother had left, she said somebody's going to be coming by. It's just a bullshit story. So when said person shows up there to get the baby, he just assumes that it is, they just assume it is the biological father's sister. And then he says she took the baby. He went to get the baby's clothes. She didn't need clothes, and then she just took him. And so they've been on this, I don't even know what you would call it. I don't even think they tried. They didn't do anything. They got up here, and they wasted everybody's time with this 45-minute long bullshit press conference that I felt like I lost brain cells watching.
And found some articles of clothing. But we have been seeing Metro for the past day, just looking through this area, Metro cars at several different lots. We've been seeing different regular vehicles just driving around looking for any sort of sign.
Hey, Nancy. Nope. Oh, thank you, Empath.
Like
thank
I mentioned before, if you're just joining us, I've been covering the story for the past week, and
this little guy sure has.
We've been driving this area, and I did notice some police units here.
Show them. Okay.
Pretty much.
Let me pull it up.
An hour and a half, maybe 2 hours ago, but this was not blocked off. They were here yesterday as well, and this wasn't blocked off then as well. So this is all just developing very recently within the past hour and a half.
I'm pulling up overall. Let me see, press conference.
So we will be staying on top of this story. We're going to try and talk to people in this area to see what they're noticing, to see get their reaction to this happening out here. This is the Siegel Suites, Twain the Third. It says there, Paradise and Twain is just behind me here. You can see how close we are to the strip there. But we'll be staying on top of the story. We'll try to bring you all the very latest. So
hold on one second. I'm going to put on something else. The bond here. I'm looking for that. Well, just give me a half a second. I'm in the middle looking for it. I'm pulling up the press conference. Y'all said show it. Let's see. That's their press conference. Let's do parents. Yeah, guys, this is, man, I know. There's no way you're going to convince me this mom didn't know something. She knew better than leave that damn baby with him. I know that. I know she did. I don't get it, dude. I don't understand. Please make this make sense to me. I mean, did you see this little baby? Like, what in the world could he have possibly done? Let me see. This is his family. Hold on one second. I'm going to pull this one up and then let me do this. Just give y'all bear with me 1 second. It will only take 1 second. Yeah, you know what? Then the biological father, his family come right out. 30K went, 20K. I think it did get increased to 30K. But 30K on a reward, for anything. I mean, people don't just, it's just so sad, dude. It's awful. I don't even understand it. Okay, let me get back to y'all, and I'm going to cut this press conference on. Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to. That's really denying bill. All right, let's see. Man, if somebody has that link, it'd be great. Which, hold on, let me just click here. Okay, here we go. I got it, y'all. Never mind. Here we go. All right, let me get back here to y'all. Okay, I got it. Give me 1 little second. All right. Now, this is the initial story. The actual press conference itself with them is like upwards of 40 minutes or so. So I'm not going to show that, but I am going to show just kind of, hopefully this will be like a highlighted. Let me see. Where did it go? Let me see. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to play it on my TV. Hell no. There we go. All right, y'all.
Finger pointing and confusion tonight over the disappearance of a 2-year-old boy. Amari Nicholson has been missing for more than 2 days now.
And tonight we're hearing from the boy's mother and her boyfriend, and they're now saying that someone kidnapped him. Fox 5's Joe BL joining us now with more on what the couple is saying.
Hey, Queen.
Yeah, that's right. I talked to the couple today. Now,
hey,
the
Janet.
mother flat out said some of what she's saying may certainly sound confusing to people, but she says someone took her son. She is struggling with a little boy who hasn't come home and wants the public to
Look
help
how unbelievable this bitch is. Oh.
It has been 2.5 days since anyone has heard anything about 2-year-old Amari Nicholson.
Panic mode, freaking out, crying, screaming.
You look a panic mode.
My baby's gone.
Amari's mother, Taylor Nicholson, says she got the news her son was missing on Wednesday while she was in Colorado taking care of her mother.
What do these parents? Is there like a handbook for piece of shit parents that have murdered their children and they get up to do a press conference on a missing child? Is there some kind of handbook? Is it like step 4? Make sure You seem super insincere and look like you're on Xanaxes. Make sure you avoid all eye contact and make sure you just stand there and be emotionless. They're going to love you. Get out there and tell them that story. Like, they are so unself-aware.
Who was attacked by a dog. She left Amari with her boyfriend, who considers Amari his son, at the Emerald Suites near the Strip. Now, he says Wednesday, just after 6 a.m., someone knocked on the door.
And it was a woman saying that she was her baby daddy's sister. Mm-hmm. And she said she was there to pick up my stepson.
Terrell Rhodes says he called Amari's mom in Colorado.
I turned around to call her to tell her if this true? Was this really prearranged? And as I'm doing that, she said she don't need anything from my stepson. They got everything they need for him, and basically just took off.
Nicholson says she missed Rhodes' call.
No, I was still asleep, so my phone, I didn't hear the first few calls until it was already too late.
Now, this is where things...
Guys, I'm with her. I mean, I can't even imagine how exhausting it is being such a worthless loser piece of shit. I bet she was just so tired. She probably went into some little mild coma. Being this type of people is exhausting.
It's get a little confusing. The mother tells me she and Rhodes got into an argument about her being away from Vegas and told him someone would be stopping by, but didn't say exactly who and didn't say why they were coming over. But you didn't know her, though, correct? You never seen her? So did you not know this person you're letting take Amari away?
I mean, from my knowledge, I already was told like someone was going to stop by, somebody was going to, but I never knew who. So I still had that in my head that somebody was coming by.
But bottom line,
look how she looked at him. She just looked at him. That's not part of our bullshit story.
Nicholson says she never gave anyone permission to come and pick up Amari. She says Rhodes did not give Amari to the woman. She took him and just wants him back safe.
In this whole story, it sounds confusing. It sounds like we're lying. It sounds like, it's a whole, it's just a big confusion.
Now, Amari's biological father, who lives in Reno, talked to Fox 5 last night, and this is what...
Well, I would have liked for... Oh, let me just shut up. I don't know. His statement was kind of like, I don't know. I thought it was a little bit off kilter, his statement. But, the reporter, and he was holding it together. But why didn't he say, what exactly why wasn't they coming by? Why were they coming by, should I say? Why were they coming by? That is never answered. And I guess from her ramblings, you could, I guess, maybe pull that he didn't want. But didn't in the press conference, he was kind of like irritated because he had to keep the baby or something? If you even look at me like my kid's getting in the way of something to do with you, you can just move around. Like, this mom knew.
He said about Amari's disappearance.
I don't know where he is, and she don't know, and the police don't know. So he's kidnapped. He's gone.
Taylor Nicholson.
Dude, he said that shit like it was his keys. Like, I come in, I put my keys on the counter, and then I come back, and they're just gone. Like, that, like, she don't know where he's at. Yeah, she did. She blamed you and your sister. I don't know.
Nicholson says she wants people to share social media posts and news stories about her son and be on the lookout for him so he can come home safe. And of course, we'll stay on top of this and let you know what's happening. Live at the update desk, Joe Vigil, Fox 5 News.
So let me get back here to y'all. Avon Watchman said he looked like he was her pimp. She seems like a prize. I mean, very well it could have been. And he walked off in the middle of the interview. Yeah. He probably went to, I don't even know, about a weird thought. Yeah, they're crazy. The dad was in Vegas passing out flyers. I know he was. What in the world? And Videotape? So you mean to tell me? So what did he videotape? Did he videotape himself beating the child? Like, what exactly did he videotape? So, and I do have another, we probably not going to get to, the Maya Millette and which other one? Leila Cavett. Shannon Ryan, they charged him with second-degree murder. Ike Mel has been covering this, and he did a stream about it today. So feel free to go over there and check it out. We might not get to Leila today. We might just keep it at Amari. But let me see. The video, he videoed the murder. Because nothing says love like videotaping you killing your stepkid or your girlfriend's child. God. I got that puppy and I thought I was hearing him whining. Yeah, that's why I can't be on here super long. I'm over here. I'm in complete mother hen mode. Dude, like, I mean, I'm losing my mind over a damn puppy. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? So here is, those of y'all that are just catching up on this, here's what happened. Now, he confessed to the girlfriend, is how story goes. He confessed to the girlfriend. She tells the police. They go to arrest him. He tries to fight the police, gets one of the police officers' gun, and then they defuse it pretty good. Yes, they did find his body. Yes, and welcome, CM or CME 92. Welcome. Welcome, Kathy. They said they found the video deleted in his phone. You know what? Like why would people videotape anything? They say they're exactly, the baby was found. No, I haven't heard yet. Now, it might be out there, but I haven't heard exactly yet. So, and this is him in court,
all right,
or the story of him being in
court. The suspect in the murder of 2-year-old Amari Nicholson just faced a judge for the first time.
Fox 5's Joe Vigil was in the courtroom and joins us now. All right, Joe, what happened in there?
Well, guys, it was quick. This was after 9 o'clock, and it was over in just a couple minutes. So we have some video that we shot, and we'll show that to you. Now, Terrell Rhodes, escorted in by 2 officers. He was wearing a surgical mask and a blue jumpsuit. Now, there were 3 other officers standing right there as well. We're told security tight. You may remember yesterday that police say he actually fought with officers and briefly grabbed the gun of one of those officers, but that situation was quickly under control and nobody was hurt. So he looked down a lot. He glanced a lot over at the reporters in a side room, but he was quiet. He didn't say a word. And as far as bail goes, so attorneys started talking about the evidence they have. They say that he lied about this for a week. He covered up the crime. He actually hid the body. Now, they didn't say anything about the body, where the body of Amari Nicholson might be. Attorneys.
Now, this was yesterday, and they have since found his body today and such. So, but I'm just trying to, some of y'all are not familiar with this. Well, a couple of y'all. So this was yesterday. So.
It's also said they have evidence that he hit the boy numerous times. There was blood found on a wall, and apparently they found some soiled clothing of the boy as well. And he has another court appearance.
Yes, hit the like. Thank y'all,
guys.
I'm so excited, okay, y'all, that I'm able to stream a little bit.
It's kind of frustrating because you don't really, from a reporter perspective, because you don't get a lot of information. Can you tell us what was happening outside? Who was there that looked familiar?
You're welcome.
You know, we didn't see very many people there at all. I don't know if there was any family members
at
in
the
the courtroom
oh my God.
that we saw. Anyway, more reporters and photojournalists than anyone else. But again, you know, this was just quick. It lasted just a couple of minutes. Didn't give a lot of details. Explained basically what I just said, and that he would be in court again short time.
I know he was
this month.
Well, even though
Indiana here
during a police press conference, that was about a minute and a half, and it sounds like we got
Thank you for becoming a member,
information
sweetie. I just noticed that.
Amari's body and how they pegged the boyfriend for his murder than we were able to get in that police briefing yesterday. Because what did they tell us?
Yeah, and did y'all see that older boy in that picture with Amari? I wonder, you know, hopefully This is somebody far away from her ass. And that's a valid point. I wonder if there's any history with CPS. And then, you know, something else I thought was crazy? They kept saying, here, our home. A hotel's not a home when you have a child. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. But I don't know. And then maybe they fell on hard times and they lost their place. And, you know, I guess it's not fair for me to say that. Sometimes people just got to do what they got to do. And I completely understand that. But they just, in the conference, they just said it so casual. Like, it was like a badge of honor. And they've been hiding. And the biological family has been trying to stalk them and find where they're living. Well, I mean, it's his child. And I have news for all you hot-headed moms who think that the baby don't need a daddy and that you can do it all on your own. You can do it all on your own, but your child will suffer incredibly. Fathers are so underrated, and I'm telling you, to a degree, they need the father more than they need the mom. And y'all, that may not make sense to y'all. They need each parent equally, but it's an order to things. You know what I'm saying? The father is just as damn important. Period. Just because you got to walk away with the body and the baby, you know, that doesn't mean him any less important. I mean, it doesn't. Because guess what? It ain't like y'all are sitting around a laboratory creating kids. No, them babies come from God. Ego. A lot of these people have.
Yeah, indeed. Well, yeah, the news conference yesterday was a minute 30, maybe. They just came in. They talked about they were booking him, and they didn't say anything about where the body might be. They didn't describe any details of what happened. So you're right, though. We did get more details inside here. They talked about, finding soiled clothing of the child, blood.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, April.
Where that blood was it at the Emerald Suites? Was it somewhere else?
I didn't know that.
And of course, the big question we don't know at this point.
Hey,
is,
Jenny Cuddles, welcome, baby. Hey, Kiss Me Under the Moonlight.
About that yet? We're just not.
Yes,
hearing,
they did Kiss Me Under the Moonlight.
Very tight-lipped about this, but the information will continue to trickle out, and we'll continue, of course, to watch it for you.
Yeah,
did you say there was a date for the next hearing?
Yes, later this month, I believe it was the 22nd.
I don't know, Scotty. Let me see if I can look.
Yeah, they talk so fast in court when they're setting dates and a lot of legal jargon there. Joe, this case is just so sad. Of course, this is not the outcome that anybody in the community was hoping and praying for a week ago when we brought you the news that he was missing.
You know, and one thing you have to keep in mind, again, the attorney said that, he lied about this.
I'm trying to look up that age.
For a week. So remember, we had all these people out there searching. We had hundreds of volunteers out there handing out flyers. They're knocking on doors. They were in the Emerald Suites area, just trying to get any information they could to anyone. I talked to the father of the boy yesterday, and he was talking about how he was trying to make contacts.
I don't know where it's at right offhand.
Francisco,
maybe somebody in the chat knows the mom's age. Does anybody know the mom's age?
It's possible with the time that had gone by that someone could have driven from Las Vegas to New York. So he was trying to expand the search, as far as he could. He was talking about Canada.
Shut up. Wait a minute.
Hey, if the whole
so she's had her daughter's been taken away. So that means that there's. Let me tell you something else too. If you have a history with CPS, if you have like a violent history CPS, or you have repeated child abuse cases, or if your child gets taken, I think the minute that parent, that the new child enters into that system underneath that mother, I think you need to do a home visit. I think you need to make sure she ain't gonna do the same mistake she did with the other child. I'm sorry. There are solutions to some of these issues. It's enough. It is enough of us as a public sitting around just saying, well, people are grown, they're going to do what they're going to do, how are you supposed to know? Nah, we know. You know what I'm saying? If our government, if people wanted to do something to fix these things, they could. Same with Evelyn's law, same with Adrian's law. That's how shit gets done. So there's definitely solutions to some of these. At least make it just a little bit harder to kill your own child. Can we just do that? Maybe a little bit. Maybe make better decisions about who you leave your child with. 2 years old, this kid. He called him dad. All these wonderful stepdads. killing these kids. Y'all are so fucking wonderful. Great. The child called you daddy. That don't make you a daddy.
Whole world looks just for 20 seconds, we can find them.
Yeah, and Joe, I just have one more question.
Everybody's searching, but unfortunately, this all happened. Sure.
Very quickly, I know you spoke with the suspect.
She's
Rose
21.
last
Wow.
week when Amari was reported missing.
And she already had a daughter taken?
Also out there as part of the search party?
We never heard that, and I guess that's some of the criticism that people leveled at the mother and him, that maybe they weren't doing
I don't know
enough
that.
to
I don't know,
search.
Kathy. I'm not sure, honey.
Were they out there? Were they searching? We know that they weren't communicating with the father's family, and yesterday you heard from a sister of Amari's father, and she was tearing up. She said, hey, we're mothers, we understand, this must be awful, but hey, Mom will
really
work with you.
Where do you live, April?
But again, there was just a lot of criticism from those two about their search efforts.
And just quickly, just kudos to Metro, because you mentioned that he did grab for that gun, and the fact that they were able to apprehend him safely, and it is also great news too.
That's right. Got it under control. Nobody was hurt. That could have been a very dangerous and scary situation.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Joe Behill, thank you.
West Virginia. So April says she lives in West Virginia, and let me get back to y'all. And if you lose she says in West Virginia, if you lose your rights to one of your children, and if you have another child, they automatically take that child. I'm not opposed to it. Not at all. I mean, at least you need to work your way back. Because my God is so large and big. So large and big. Change can happen to anybody. So, you got to work for it. You just walk around like either you so fast to abort a damn baby, or you so fast to get a damn kid, and then you can't rush fast enough to leave the child with somebody completely irresponsible. We need legislation. We need just like Adrian's law, we need something that says, like, okay, for instance, Adrian's law in Kansas City. Adrian Jones. I'm so tapped out. My days are running together. I think it's Adrian Jones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's it. Y'all correct me in the chat. But y'all know the case I'm talking about. This baby, he was tortured. Dad, stepmom, uncle living in the home. They tortured this baby. They videotaped torture of this baby. They put this baby in freezing cold water. They taped boards to this baby's chest. I'm not trying to be like graphic. I'm trying to let you know this is the sick shit these kids have to deal with. Okay. But what Adrian's law did, in the baby succumbed to his injuries, they fed him to the pigs. They fed the baby to their pigs. Now, CPS was involved. Do you want me to tell you what CPS did? CPS says, well, I tell you what we're going to do. After the 250,000th fucking call, just sign the sheet of paper saying that you or your wife will not abuse Adrian anymore. They made them sign a paper saying they would not abuse the baby, because this is like the same as jail time. Pen and paper is exactly the same thing as jail time. So what Adrian's law did is it made other people in the home culpable. So this uncle, next time that shit happens, an uncle will be charged. They need to have something else for these parents. Now, I'm not saying you've known somebody for years, you leave your child in like an accident. I'm not talking about this. Y'all know exactly the stories I'm talking about. It's the same stories we talk about every freaking day. Boyfriend, mom, stepdad, it's just there's always a whole ass other parent, willing and capable to raise the kid, but you and your feelings, you don't want him to see it because he's got a girlfriend. You don't want, now you got a boyfriend, the baby got a brand new daddy. Just to hell with the person I laid down with. You laid down with that man, you have to give him that means you always give him a second chance. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's certain situations. Okay, fine. Easy enough. But this too many. There can be legislation. I think the biggest thing I want to convey through this stream, there can be legislation. There could be Adrian's law, like Evelyn's law. If you fail to report your child missing in Tennessee now within the first 24 hours, it is a felony. It is a felony. 24 hours if you don't report your child missing. But that was unfortunately through a child's death. But Evelyn's death is not in vain because she saved other children's lives. I mean, so. Oh, I got my friend in here. Hey, what's up? Thank you, AFC. Y'all please go check him out. I was just talking about you earlier about, hell, what was I even saying? I don't remember. It was something about this case in the commentary. But, yeah, I'm tapped out. I got so mad in this damn stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Heck, it's going to bug me now. I did say something. I don't remember what it was in reference to, but because signing the paper means, of course, they'll never do it again. Of course. Of course. If y'all don't know about Adrian Jones, it's similar in nature to Gabriel Fernandez and just the horribleness of it. You know, I mean, it's awful, dude. It's awful. I salute you too, man. My hat's off to you. And I'll be getting my t-shirts here before too long. I'm super stoked about them. What was it? Logic. What is it? Logic over emotion, I think it is. And the nuclear family. Very cool merch. Very cool merch. What's up, AP? Welcome. I don't blame the grandma, but I don't exclude the grandma. She come right up on there and said, he was abusive. He was a drug addict. And, you know, she knew that he had beat her and the boy before. Yeah, please, daughter. Could you please leave your piece of shit tool bag boyfriend? Leave the baby and him down there and bring your ass up here, okay? That's what you do. Yeah, because I got bit by a dog. Because it's a dog bite. Yes, I'm grown. Yeah, yes, I went to the doctor. No, the grandma doesn't get a fucking pass on this one. You gotta be a whole idiot to call up somebody else and leave the damn kid. Man, that's shit. Grandma is gonna be really good for info to get them convicted. Yeah, you say that again. I'm telling you. But I guarantee. But this mom, something's up with this mom, dude. If she didn't know exactly what happened, she knew the minute he called her with this cockamamie story that he did something. Cut the shit, dude. She looked like she was just going through the motions. Dare I say Trezell and Jacqueline West seemed more convincing? Dare I even say that? It's crazy. I mean, and yeah, I'm not saying the grandma could have done a whole lot. But she knew an awful lot just to be on the damn camera crying about a dead kid when all she had to do was pick up the fucking phone and call the police and drop a dime. I mean, hey, Just Joy, welcome. The case is so similar to Lona and Lonzie Barton case. Oh, I have to. I don't know that I've heard of that one. There's another one I wanted to talk about. Yeah, she's a whole idiot. Not just a half. She's a whole idiot. She said, did grandma FaceTime or did mom FaceTime pick up? I'm not sure. I know she's lying about she was asleep 21. You missed that many calls. I'm telling you, being a piece of shit loser is exhausting, y'all. I would have been tired too. What is it? I think it might have been just Jay, but I think it was up like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. She was asleep. It's exhausting. You know, I'm already dealing with being a piece of shit, which is so tiresome. And then I had to rush out here to take care of my grown mom over a dog bite. You know, I mean, she acted like the kid broke her. And why not take the kid with you? Let me tell you something. I have a 6-year-old. He don't go nowhere without me. What did Ike Man say the other day in his stream? He said, I could wake up out of dead in my sleep and tell you exactly what my kid is doing. I'm the same way. It's crazy. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, man. Well, the girl got pregnant at the time, 13. It says a lot. Yeah, it does say a lot. Pregnant at 13. You know, hey, what's up, Tracy? I'm about to close it out, honey. I was later. I told you it'd be earlier, but please go back and watch the replay. AP says supposedly she's been active on OnlyFans since the baby died. Ugh, God, I just threw up in my mouth. What is the attraction with men liking girls like that? Like a Selena Powell or something? Like, what is it? Oh, great. Yeah, you got a face, you got breasts, and you got boobs. You know, what else is there? Anyways, that's something totally different. All grandmas want to see their grandkids. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If it had been my kid, I'd be like, no, bring her. Bring the baby. Bring him with you. Ugh, OnlyFans. Who? Yeah. Yeah, she's going to need it. Well, no, she just can get a little GoFundMe. It's no big deal. Listen, this is her come up. She's going to milk this up. She's going to be on there crying. Which I will say, I do feel like, and maybe that's just me and I'm biased, but I do feel like overall people are getting a little burnout on the GoFundMes and the dead babies. I do see a lot more people speaking out about it. And Terrell said she missed his call 2 minutes, and then she answered. I noticed that too. It was like all of a sudden he can't get a hold of her, and then she just snaps out of it. I'm AP. It's okay. I'm sure somebody else Nancy and OnlyFans, and now a lot of times people, it's like anybody, any individual person could go and get OnlyFans. It's like a platform where content creators can put anything from a sex tape to political views. Who was it? I think it's Tommy Sotomayor's got one. I think he does a little bit of everything, but he does a lot of political stuff too. I don't have OnlyFans. I'm not into that stuff, and I just don't want to accidentally see shit. So, but people do political views. They do podcasting. They do videos on there. There's a lot on there. So it's just an extra way for regular people to make money, a legal way. So you date thugs, you date death. Exactly right. Hey, Heather, what's that? What up? I'm tired. Hey, Heather, welcome to the stream. She says, I've heard several people say that the grandmother bought 2 tickets for her and the baby, but she went alone. Shut your face. Oh my goodness. It would not shock me at all. And then I will have to say, but you know what? My main beef with the grandmother is she got right on the camera and said he was a drug addict and he was very violent. Like, she said these things like she already knew about it, which I get it, but it ain't nothing to call the damn police. You would have called them and said, hey, I think this is going on, and they're in a hotel or whatever. They would have barged in there and shook it out. I mean, good grief. Let's see. She looks like a woman that you can drive a truck. Ooh, I got to read these comments before I say them out loud. But yes, kiss me under the moon. I completely agree with that. You got me that time. Did I hear about the Montgomery babe? There was an abduction yesterday in Tennessee, but I haven't heard anything else. It was a 6-month-old. Oh, let me get back to Montgomery baby. The dad's interview was bad too. It was called the next day. No way. I don't know. Oh, that's what I was saying about DJ Just Jay. You said that you could cover these stories 24 hours a day and cover the different stories and never run out of stories to talk about. That's what I referenced you to. It just clicked. But yeah, it doesn't shock me. This stuff is like hard and fast. It's like it's trendy to be a fucking loser, a crybaby, sensitive, murderous loser. It's like, where are the normal, good people at? Please stand up. Like, good grief, man. That's the one you tagged me. Oh, is it? I have barely been on social media in like 72 hours. You like my laugh. Sometimes if I get real tickled, I'll snort like a real pig. It's pretty damn ridiculous. Sapito says, I firmly believe she couldn't take Amari because he was already gone. Hey, it would not surprise me at all. But all that stuff's going to come out. And what does he look like? Killing the baby in the motel. hiding it beside the McDonald's. Like, you're in Las Vegas, buddy. You might as well be in a surveillance state. Seriously. Like, your ass was going to get caught. This guy's about as stupid as ABC 123 in the Bass case. Yep. He said, think about it. I stream 3 to 4 stories at a time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know us over here, which we're not just talking about kids. We talk about different ones, but a lot of them are just kids, you know? Literally cameras everywhere. Exactly. It's so crazy. You heard CPS was involved too at some point. I missed that. I heard CPS was involved at some point. Can't remember, but I'm sure it's child abuse. It doesn't shock me at all. It doesn't shock me at all. Well, guys, I'm going to have to wrap it up. I have to go pick up my son from work. I have to tend to this little sick puppy. But I would definitely be back Friday. I really hate to wrap it up, guys. I'm going to try to do more nighttime streams. I like it. I got different people in here. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check out, DJ Just Day, 401 Now, I Can Mail, 54 Key. There's so many streams and platforms that cover these cases, and they're super passionate about it, and they do really good work. If you have to hit the dislike button. It's super important that you hit it twice. It's like magic happens. So, I need to catch y'all up, which y'all probably already know. I've been one behind. There's been a little bit of developments in the Maya Millette case. And I want to cover, there's a 16-year-old girl that was killed by another teenager. I wanted to talk about that one today. And Leila Cavett. So Shannon Ryan was charged with second-degree murder. Praise God. So there's been movement with that. So thank you, DJ Just Day, for gracing us with your presence. I so appreciate it. Please go over there and show him some love over at the AFC podcast. He does amazing work for the cause. Seriously. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much. I love y'all so big, and I'm so excited to try. Oh, yes. And thank y'all for the congrats on the puppies. Say some prayers for me, guys. I got a little bit in over my head, but we'll have cuteness coming. So, anyways, all right. I love y'all so big. Please be kind to yourself. Give yourself a big hug, and I will see y'all Friday. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. It was a great stream. I love y'all.